everyone, it's Annabelle from Reading Geek, and I am back with a reading vlog. Now let's just pretend this is the first time that I'm sitting down to talk about this book and not like the 10th time, and I just hate all the footage that I have. That's what happened. Let's just pretend that none of that happened and start from right now. As you can see from the title, I am reading Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Hi, that's unfortunate, isn't it? My face and the fact that I have a Harry Potter bookmark. I just want to quickly address the fact that I do not support J.K. Rowling. This was filmed pre-J.K. Rowling using her platform to spread anti-trans ideas and to tweet a load of crap. We do not support that here. I was actually planning on reading the series, but I have no qualms about not reading them. So we won't be reading Harry Potter anymore. Yeah, let's continue. I am currently at page 134. All right, so let me tell you so far what this book is kind of about and how I feel about it. Okay, so Ninth House follows Alex Stern, a 20-year-old high school dropout who then I hear my nephew outside the door. Bye, baby. Boy. ¿Quién es ese muchacho hermoso? Oh, sí. Are you ready to leave? Bye. So Ninth House follows Alex Stern, a 20-year-old high school dropout who is the only survivor of a multiple homicide. And when she wakes up from her, she's like in a coma. I think she was in a coma. When she wakes up, the dean of Yale comes through and is just like, hey, what up, girl? You want a full ride to Yale? And of course, who would not take a full ride to Yale? She takes a full ride to Yale. But here's the catch. She has to become part of the magic police. Basically, she is tasked with regulating the secret societies of Yale University, which are otherwise known as the Houses of the Veil. Now, these houses deal with the occult, and they prey on humans and the dead alike. Now, obviously, the point of the Lethe, which is the regulators, they make sure that these houses don't go overboard with their practices and do anything that may harm themselves or others. Things like letting ghosts through, or maybe, I don't know, magical dark creatures through the veil. This is definitely like a mystery as well, because this is told in two perspectives, right? It's told from the perspective of Alex Stern and then her sort of mentor, Darlington, who had the job she was given of regulating. He's still doing that, but he's kind of like passing the torch on to her. And we get a timeline from months before where Darlington is still around, because in the present time he has gone missing. We don't know why. They allude to it, but I'm not entirely sure where he is, if he's even alive. So something definitely went wrong there that we're gonna have to be introduced to, we're gonna have to learn about. I could understand why a lot of people don't like this book, because it is very slow. And I don't know, maybe something else later on that happens, but I haven't really, I don't know. I've tried to stay clear from reading negative reviews of this book so that it doesn't like kind of mess with my view of it or my perception of it. But deadass, like the first 100 pages is just like introducing, and part of me was just like, okay, nothing's really happening yet. But like Leigh Bardugo is just such a good writer that it was like still very aesthetically pleasing for me to read like 100 pages of of kind of like introducing this world. But things are really starting to pick up now. This is definitely an adult novel. It is really dark. Some dark things have happened already. Trigger warning, sexual assault happens in this. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get really gory and probably show us, well actually no, it does get gory in the beginning. Yeah, blood, guts, all that jazz. So I'm just really excited. I feel like this is gonna be twisty and turny eventually. I just don't know yet, but let's see I love Darlington, and I think I like his perspective more than Alex thus far, but I think we're kind of getting... Alex is waking up a little bit. Ella estaba como media muertecita the first 100 pages. Like, you don't really get much from her, but now we're getting more of her personality. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is something I'm gonna enjoy for sure. So let's say. Heyo. I didn't even show you guys like sipping on my coffee, me reading a couple pages this morning. I just did that and immediately got to work. But yeah, I don't know why I turned this on. I still haven't read much more. Shit's amping up, that's all I'm saying. It's getting real interesting, real crazy. I can't explain, but I'm liking it. I look like a Dominican Theo. Dun 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 dun. Where's Darlington? Hello everyone, it's day 2 of this reading vlog. And I've read about not even 100 pages, like maybe 80 pages. Where is it? I never have the book with me when I'm filming. Right, so I read like 80 pages. I'm just about, oh my god, what page am I on? I'm on page 198, chapter 12, we're in the winter time. I don't know if I properly explained this the first time I tried doing it, but it is told in 2 different perspectives. Early fall, when Alex starts her college career, I guess the semester, is told in the perspective of her mentor, Darlington, and the present time, months later during winter, is told in the perspective of Alex. I like Darlington's perspective a lot, and you don't get him as much. But Alex is like starting to wake up. I don't know. I feel like because she was, I don't know, man. Like, you didn't really get her personality all that much in the first 100 pages, but now she's, look at that shadow. Now she's like, you know, really starting to be a little badass, you know? I don't know. I'm liking Alex a lot more now. And the story's starting to amp up, so I'm excited for that. All right, you know, I just need to talk about this because I don't really think, as a spoiler, but Darlington is missing from the get-go. Like, in the perspective of winter, Darlington is not there. He's gone missing, but they won't tell you why he's gone missing or where he is. Like, and I need to know where Darlington is and if we're gonna get him back. Because how are you gonna make me get an attachment to Darlington back in early fall, but then in winter we're over here like talking like this person is dead? Well, anyway, I don't know what happened to Darlington, but I want to know. I won't let you guys know when I do find out, but I need to know what happened to Darlington. Anyway, yeah, that's where we're at with that. Also, I didn't realize this back in the beginning, but all of the societies, right, the different 8 houses have different like magical abilities, which is really cool. So the first one we're introduced to, it's like one of the first scenes is, I think, the House of like Bone or the Bone Men or something, I don't know. But they have like the power of divinity of like telling the future, and they use it to do insider trading. So they get their information from like freaking tea leaf readings, but they're not tea leaf readings. I won't tell you how they do their readings because it's kind of gross, but that's how that works. And then there's shapeshifters, and then there's a magic system with like where they use glamour for like appearances. Like there's this comment where they talk about Anderson Cooper being like 5'4" and having like a thick ass Staten Island accent, and that's how he actually sounds, but because of this magic, he looks like this super elegant, deep voiced man that we all know. But yeah, so far I think that's really cool. I'm gonna try to get, I'm gonna settle down now and read and hopefully get to page 300 by the end of the night. Maybe 250, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep our expectations low because I'm kind of a slow reader. Anyway, that is where we are right now. So far, very much enjoying it. I'm still waiting to be blown away, but I'm just like, it's like a pleasant experience for me. Like I'm actually enjoying this book and not feeling like it's a chore to read, which has been difficult for me lately with some books. It's just like I feel like I'm just reading to read and not because the stories are actually like pulling me in and I'm enjoying. But this one, yes, I love all the characters. Darlington for my heart. Alex is really growing on me, and then Pammy is also growing on me. Everyone else is kind of like just like side characters right now. I think those are our main three. The Dean, I'm suspicious about him. And then I don't know what's gonna happen. But you know what? Alex is definitely like an unreliable narrator because she keeps saying that the reason Darling's missing is her. Like she implies that he something happened to him while she was supposed to be having his back. But like, what did she do? What happened? Why didn't you have Darlington's back, B? Anyway, let's stop. I'm gonna keep reading and we'll check back either later tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. Deuces. I can't even tell you anything except that Alex is a cold, hard bitch. Do not let her fool you. What? I've read like 6 pages since the last update and I'm laughing. She don't play no games. Alex Stern don't play no games, y'all. Wow. That was funny. I can't even tell you what it is. I can't. I'm just like noting this down. I hate these. First of all, I hate these, but these are the ones that I bought. I just ordered new ones, the cute ones. I don't like this. Or ugly arrows. First world problems. You know, I was talking about how she was just like not giving me anything in the first 100 pages or so. And then she started to wake up. Well, she's awake, y'all. She awake. And I think it was just the fact that she was placed in this like new environment she's not used to, because she does come from like a tough upbringing, or at least, well, yeah, she was like working with a drug dealer and like living this like pretty rough lifestyle. And then she comes to Yale where everybody's, I guess, I don't know, prim and proper and just like not something she's used to. So I would see how your personality can be subdued by that. But when things gotta be done, things gotta be done. And Alex Stern is just like, listen. Wow. And it's funny too. There's humor to it too. I could see this being like a really fun show. Somebody pick this up. FX, pick this up. I don't know. Yeah. my planet Earth. Hello everybody, welcome to another day. It is 8:56 right now. I'm gonna jump onto a meeting, and then after that I'm gonna dig into ninth house. I plan on finishing it today. We'll see how that goes. We got some bergamot waters. My mess. Gosh, Annabelle. Gosh. That's so fucking gross. Death becomes her. I'm breaking out. I mean, what's new? Okay, update, but not really because I can't spoil anything. But I think I put 2 and 2 together, and I now know what happened during this multiple homicide in the beginning. Bitch, I think I'm right. We're gonna find out if I'm right. As you know, Alex Stern was the sole survivor of a multiple homicide, but oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, I guessed it literally like sentences before it was revealed, so it was totally intentional. I was right about my guess. That was literally revealed 2 seconds later. I'm gonna read a little bit and then I'll tell you when I'm like, I don't know, 50 pages from being finished, and then when we're done. So let's continue. Life and death and love and earth. Hello everyone, it is like day 4, I don't know. Okay, so right now it's not like the action's like crazy, but it's like, it's at a nice pace where shit is going on, which I think I would have liked most of the book to be. I know the beginning was slow, and then there were moments where it was just like pow pow, oh my god, what? Alex is batshit crazy, guys. Morally great characters feed my soul, and she is one. I feel like everybody in this book is slightly fucked up. Like, no one's actually a good guy. Not even Darlington. Still don't know where he is. Not even Darlington. I feel like he was up to something. He was definitely up to something before he disappeared. There's this teacher in the beginning who, like, from the get-go, like, there's something weird about her, and now like that things are starting to come together with like the different houses. Like, I'm starting to learn little things about the houses and what their powers are. I'm just like, she's definitely a magical being because she looks absolutely perfect. There's just something mysterious about whatever her name is, the English teacher. Guys, what does this even mean? What? Where did I leave off? All right, so this is definitely like a mystery type of situation, and they're trying to connect everything together. It's like a team of 3, and they're trying to see what happened. What was the big deal? What are the houses hiding? Because they're definitely hiding something. Guys, this vlog is such a mess. Anyway, I'm still enjoying the book. Genres this falls into: fantasy, murder, mystery, thriller, with lots of magic, lots of violence, lots of mystery. Tenemos ensalada, guandule con arroz blanco, cebollita y maduros. Maduros.
Esto es todos
Vegetariano.
vegetariano.
My brother and sister-in-law aren't eating meat, so this is the food that's been cooked for my brother's B-Day.
His birthday
Yeah.
today.
And now I'm gonna read some Ninth House to you, mommy, while you eat. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you. You just read silently while you eat. Hi. I actually fell asleep for an hour, so now we'll actually settle down and read. Is coffee a good idea right now? Wow, this is great. Today we finish. We have like 20 pages left. And so far I'm just like, I called that, but I didn't call that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought there was something sus about that person, but I didn't call that. Like, I didn't think that was a suspicious thing about that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's continue. What's in battery? Annabelle, you suck at that. Suck. Hello everyone, I finally finished Ninth House. I don't know what day this is, maybe day 4, maybe day 5. I'm not sure. I'm sorry about the music in the background. I can't really do anything about it. My next door neighbors, as always, are blasting music on a Saturday. I should probably stop filming on a Saturday, but I finished this book on a Saturday, so what do? Let's talk about how I felt about this book. I liked it, okay? I see that there are a lot of negative reviews, and I guess, well, based off of the issues with it, I guess I understand, but like, this is such a cool world, and I really liked the characters for the most part. And y'all, I'm so excited for book 2. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a whole other ride. And I don't know, I think I'm into like occult type novels, like mystery novels. So if you guys have any like suggestions for me, please leave them down below. Any recommendations on fantasy books that have to do with the occult, the dark arts, if you will. I would really appreciate that. So let's talk about this. Okay, obviously I've mentioned this before, it does have a slow start, and even after that it does have its lulls, which I didn't really love, but I mean, it was there, and I get why certain people were put off by that or didn't like it. And also in the beginning, Alex was kind of like, didn't show a lot of personality, but then she, out of nowhere, like, something happened and she was just like, I'm ready to fight, I'm ready to go into the ring, I'm ready to do this. And that's where like all of this ensues, where she's trying to solve this kind of murder mystery. I don't think I said that, but this is a murder mystery basically that deals with the occult and all these societies that have magical powers, and kind of trying to figure out who's involved in this, whether or not this is just a regular murder or if society had anything to do with it. And I mean, being part of the Leaf, Alex is just like, this is my job. I have to regulate this. I have to make sure that they're not doing anything, they're not abusing their power to hurt anyone. You kind of learn more about Alex. Then the twist at the end, I didn't expect it like at all. I suspected that the person that was the bad guy was in fact the bad guy. But why was that person the bad guy? No idea. I had absolutely no idea that would happen. It was kind of like, I was just like, wait, what? But I was like, okay, this is cool. This is a pretty cool, interesting idea. It kind of opens up the world of magic a lot more than it was already. So if you think that's all that's gonna happen, this is all the power they've got, like just these houses having like their own little specializations. There's more shit to come. The ending leaves me with high hopes that the second book is gonna be even better. Basically, I really love this world. I think that's what really drew me into it. I love this world, and Leigh Bardugo is an amazing writer. She can weave words into beautiful sentences that then make up magnificent paragraphs into a beautiful book. I swear to God, I'll get better at explaining books to y'all. If you guys have been wondering whether or not you should pick up Ninth House, I would say go ahead if you're not too worried about like a slower paced story. I don't mind a slower paced story if it's well written, and I feel like this was well written, and I'm really excited to read book 2 and any more of Leigh Bardugo's adult books as well. I like the book. 4 out of 5 stars for me. Check it out if you've been thinking about doing it. If you don't like slow paced stuff, then don't do it. If you don't like violence, dark stories, don't do it. It's not that dark. I really don't think it's as dark as people are saying. Anyway, pick Ninth House up if you haven't already. I know this came out ages ago, but like I just finished it, okay guys? So, and please give me any suggestions for occult themed books, if you get what I'm saying, you know. I'm so sorry. I'm pretty sure most of this vlog is candles and books. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me any suggestions for vlogging because I want to continue to try vlogging. This is my first one. We'll get better, but give me any suggestions down below. How do you feel about this setup for maybe vlogs? I'll make sure that it's always properly framed because I noticed in the beginning that I kept moving it wrong. I like this framing. I'm done. We're done. Bye.